Can we just talk about Bernardo's comment? The tapping king. Tapping king. Tomorrow, when I see Bernardo, I'm going to go, what's this about, mate? Tapping king? Did you not see the first goal? That weren't a tapping, was it?
The cross comes in from Bernardo. Foden won it! Absolutely brilliant start. Phil Foden, first goal against United, and boy has he enjoyed it.
Do you remember at all any of your first visits to the Etihad?
First visits to the Etihad? Yes, I do. It's great, obviously, just knowing that you play in the academy and you're looking at the boys on the pitch thinking this could be me one day. It's just, you can't explain it, it's just quality. To be sat there with some of your former friends as well that you used to play with and just talking about the game and players, I just used to enjoy that a lot and love it.
Half-time pie?
Yeah, always. Pie and chips with a hot chocolate. Routine, always. The half-time when I used to be a kid, it used to be so funny, entertaining. I used to have them in them big football things where they're barging into each other. People just flipping off it. Oh, I've not been in here for ages. This brings back so memories up here. Nah.
Do you ever miss being able to just watch from the stands?
I do a little bit, yeah, I do. I obviously just miss coming to the games with the family and having a good time, but you know, I'm sure once my career's finished, I'll always be here watching the team anyway, so. A special occasion for me to get the opportunity to walk out, yeah, with the main team. A moment I'll never forget. It was always a dream to actually play in the stadium as well, so it's a little taste of what the first team do as well, so it was nice to see. Yeah, it was great with me. Kaluka obviously offered me his drink as well, which is nice. Put a smile on my face in a moment I'll never forget. The lads was being great with me, making me feel welcome, smiling and joking with me. Felt like I was actually in the team at that point, like I was playing, but yeah, it was all a good experience for me to get the taste of it and you know, just to see what they're like just before a game, if there's any nerves. So yeah, it was all a learning curve for me.
November 2014. You were a ball boy.
I was a ball boy. Be nice to redo it all over again. It's that funny photo we see in it. And I'm just spaced out thinking about what I'm having for food later. It's hard to remember that single game, but obviously I remember being a ball boy and certain games was so good to be a part of, even just, you know, throwing the ball back you felt a part of it, do you know what I mean? I just love being close to the players, always like what to just watch them, and I don't know, it's just the little things for me, like even in the warm-up what they was doing with the ball, and the closer I could get to that, and even if I heard a little chat, you know, I just love it. Like I was such a big fan, and yeah, like I was meant to finish ball boying at a certain age, and I asked can I carry on doing it, but just because I loved it. I've also fell over this board a few times as well, climbing over to get the ball. Remember the fans laughing at me. I think I jumped over one night and slipped as well. Glad you've not found that, to be honest. Took a few people's players' gloves that they left at the side of the pitch as well. You know, Mario used to throw his gloves halfway through the game when his hands was warm. Used to pick them up and claim them. And the ball sometimes. I think Negredo scored a hat-trick in the cup game, and yeah, I managed to get the match ball as well.
So nearly 10 years after you made that Mascot appearance, you made your debut for Manchester City. Can you remember what seat you were sat in?
Oh, I think something like this. No?
Bang on, mate.
Am I?
Yeah.
I knew it. I had the feeling. Wow.
Two youngsters on the bench today could make their Champions League debuts. Phil Foden and Brahim Diaz.
I was just saying to Bruyne, can you believe this? All the hard work, and we're sat here now with a chance to come on. And we're just hoping and praying that we'd both got on, and the manager eventually called us, and my heart just sank with nerves and everything. But like I said, once I get on the pitch and get a touch of the ball, I feel like so comfortable, like I've done it all my life. But up until that point, there was a lot of nerves, of course.
Well, this is going to be a moment to remember for this young man, Phil Foden, about to make his Champions League bow.
I forgot the tactics there, you know, to look at the set piece. I was too excited, running on the pitch. Oh, come back, Phil. I was like, all right, sorry. Yeah, I was just excited to get on and try and make the most of it. It's heavier than I thought. It's quite heavy, this, isn't it? Struggling. Whoa, I was shaking. Like, it was like an out-of-body experience. Because obviously being at home as well with all the fans, it was just nerve-wracking. But when I got on, it was just, you know, you just get used to it, don't you, as time progresses. Yeah, when I press it, don't stay lit up.
You have to hold it.
What, the whole time?
Yeah.
How are you meant to hold it?
Is that what they do?
Bro, are you sure?
No.
Nah, there's no way. I thought that my debut would come in the Premier League or a cup, something like that. And then for him to trust me in such a big competition as well was special for me. I always dreamed as a kid playing in the biggest games, the biggest occasions, and the Champions League is definitely that. So I remember just me and my family were just so happy for me, and just thought, you know, how hard I've worked since a kid. It's all eventually paid off. So yeah, very happy.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
I didn't play a lot of games, but for the manager to make sure I got the appearances needed to get the trophy, couldn't thank him enough for that. And yeah, like, it was all just a learning curve for me, learning and wanting to progress my game, and it's just so special to be a part of that team and win the Premier League. Yeah. You know, I'm still a massive fan of the club, and I try to bring that passion onto the pitch as well. So just to be so close to the team lifting the trophy was big for me.
Gundogan, Foden around the back, and it's in!
You scored your first Etihad goal in a 7-0 win against Rotherham.
I think I remember trying to control the ball, and it's hit my thigh or something and gone in, but you know, they all count. And yeah, it's a relief just to finally say I've scored at the Etihad as well. Like I said, I always looked at little achievements that I wanted to do, and obviously that was one of them. I wanted to score at the Etihad, so to eventually do that, you can probably see there the passion and how much it meant to me.
Can you remember who assisted you?
Yeah, Ilkay Gundogan. But I knew that anyway because, mate, what a guy he is. Could pick a pass off, can't he? Inch perfect, that. There we go, off my knee. I meant it, of course. I'm just learning my trade and, you know, understanding the team, understanding what it takes as well to be a regular. So every little bit I got on the pitch, I learned so much, whether it was winning 7-0 or anything. You can't compare, you know, youth football to the first team football. So every little moment I got on the pitch, I just tried to take it and just thought I've learned something today, you know. So yeah, it was all learning for me.
It's another hat-trick! And that's Phil Foden's first ever hat-trick for Manchester City.
Always in my head I was like, oh, please, I just want to score a hat-trick. I think a couple of seasons ago I was 2 goals against Burnley, and I'm like, oh, I just want to get the hat-trick. I was trying too hard, and then once I got the 2 goals against United, I said, I'm not even going to think about it, I'm just going to keep playing my game. And then Earl's managed to find me, and the 3rd goal's gone in, so I was just delighted. Especially to be against Manchester United as well, I think that makes it 10 times better for me. Yeah, I'm still on the up from it now. I still always watch I've never watched my goals back so much in my life. I always just look at them 3 goals all the time, just because of the occasion and the game. Can we just talk about Bernardo's comment? So right, Bernardo's put, right, where is it? The tapping king. Tapping king. So yeah, I've not actually sat down and fully read all these yet, but tomorrow when I see Bernardo, I'm going to go, what's this about, mate? Tapping king? Did you not see the first goal? That weren't a tapping, was it?
Bernardo Silva, there's Foden! Scored by their very own Boy Blue!
We always have a bit of banter, me and Bernardo, because I used to say to him all the time, you only score tap-ins. So I think now he's obviously put it on my match ball, because we used to have a little joke about it. I need Big Earl to sign it. It's not signed it. Tried to get on first, Joe Cancelo obviously came off. And I seen Earl near the ball. I was trying to run on and get the ball before him, but he managed to get it before me, and then Gundo took it off him and gave it me.
What firsts are left for Phil Foden? What can we look forward to?
Hopefully many more hat-tricks. Nah, just obviously working hard for the team, doing the best I can. Just trying to make the fans happy. Just every time I step onto the pitch, I just want the fans to understand that I always just try my best for the club. Yeah, and that's it for me.